Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another Loud House Theory video for today. And today's theory is, what video games would the Louds play? Yeah, now, I do know the show does have gaming in it, obviously parodying um, our own games in the real world, but I'm going to look into the characters themselves and just pick a few games I could see them playing. Um, hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Um, okay, first and foremost, what games would Lincoln play? I think Lincoln would play various uh, superhero type games and some fighting games here and there, like the Batman Arkham series games and PlayStation 4 Spider Man and Street Fighter, and probably Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, just things like that. And maybe some Street Fighter here and there. Now, on to Lori. I think Lori would play golf games like Let's Golf and Golf with Your Friends. Yeah, since she is like going to Fairway or was at Fairway, and yeah, those are the only games I could see Lori playing. Now, on to Lenny, those various Barbie games. Yeah, remember when Barbie made video games, or probably is still making video games? I can't really tell. But yeah, I honestly think Lenny would play games like that because since she loves fashion, I'm pretty sure she would really enjoy the various dresses. Sorry, the various dresses that Barbie wears and would comment on. Okay, now on to Luna. This was probably the easiest one of the bunch. Obviously, Rock Band and Guitar Hero. I could see Luna playing any of those types of games because it revolves around music, so yeah. And I could also see her playing Let's Dance. I honestly could see Luna playing Let's Dance. Now, on to Luann, and this was a little hard for me because Luann is a prankster, and I couldn't really find any prankster games, so I decided to go with party games because she does, excuse me, she does work at some birthday parties from time to time, given her business as a prankster and a comedian. So yeah, I could see her playing some party games like Mario Party and SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants, and I this is going to be a little like surprising, but I could honestly see Luann playing Bully from Rockstar Games. Now, why Bully? Mostly because of like the pranking aspect of it. Like, you know, when you play the game Bully and you um, make Jimmy like play certain pranks on people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luann would play that sort of game only for that aspect alone. I don't think she would enjoy the quote unquote bullying aspect of the game, but the game is called Bully, so there you go. Now on to Lynn Jr. Obviously, this is probably the second most obvious one outside of Luna. Um, Obviously, Lynn Jr. would play a lot of sports games like excuse me, EA Sport. I'm sorry, EA Sports games, and obviously Wii Sports, and maybe the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games game series. Yeah, remember when those games were being developed? Yeah, kind of wish they still make those. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. Now on to Lucy. Man, I think these might be some of the easier ones to pick up. But for Lucy, um, since she is gothic, I'm pretty sure she would play a lot of like horror themed games. Um, Probably same with Lisa, but I'll get to her later. But on to Lucy, I could see her play like excuse me. Sorry, it's kind of late here. Um, yeah, I could see Lucy playing like the Alien games, like Alien Isolation and the Alien vs Predator games, and um, maybe like Outlast, Resident Evil, and Dead Rising, respectively. But I do think she would play those types of games when she's older. Like, I do think Lindsay and Rita would not want their gothic child playing a potentially like traumatizing game and making her even more traumatized. But I do see her playing those games though. Now, on to Lana. Now, Lana, I do see her playing like games, excuse me, like Mario Kart, um, Worms, the Worms games where you control a group of worms, um, Donkey Kong, and Darkstalkers. Yeah, I can kind of see Lana playing Darkstalkers because I do think she would enjoy the like various like types of monsters that she can play as, and I honestly see her being a BB Hood type of player. that's just that's just how I see it. Um, Now on to Lola. Obviously, she would play various games that involve princesses, like various Disney games, uh, Princess Peach Showtime, and Fat Princess, respectively. What else can I say for her? Uh, Now on to Lisa. I can't see Lisa playing games like obviously Alien vs Predator because it's Alien and aliens fighting predators. Why wouldn't Lisa be interested in that? And obviously Metroid. I could see her like taking down enemies as Zero Suit Samus and a classic game, Tetris. Yeah, I can honestly see Lisa playing Tetris because it requires brain power and puzzles. Why wouldn't she be interested in playing games like that? Now on to Lily. Um, since Lily is a toddler now, I could see her playing games like Pac-Man and Sackboy, from Little Big Planet. Um, Sonic the Hedgehog, um, and Mario, like classic Mario, obviously. Um, Now as for um, Lynn Senior, obviously Overcooked 1 and 2. Yeah, just cooking games like that. Oh man, imagining Lynn Sear playing Overcooked. Oh man, that would be hilarious. Now, on to Rita, Dentist Simulator. Because why not? Because she is a dentist, and I can kind of see Rita playing maybe like some Mario games here and there. That's my opinion. Anyway, now as for Albert, aka Papa, obviously Call of Duty because he was a part of the military before retiring, and maybe Gears of War. Again, that's just my personal opinion. Um, Now as for Myrtle, aka Grand Grand, obviously since she is a spy, rather was a spy, obviously the 007 games featuring James Bond, Splinter Cell, and Metal Gear. Yeah, just imagining Myrtle playing with Lincoln in those types of games, or playing those games solo, yeah, that would be pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on this whole theory. Now, what do you guys think? What video games, in your opinion, do you think the Loud House would be playing? Just comment below, let me know. I wish the Loud House a happy 10th anniversary. I'm WisdomQ. I'll see you all tomorrow for another Loud House video. Maybe a theory, maybe not. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.